Welcome to Absolute Legends. I'm Freeze, I'm Pete, I am back. Today, we're going over a very sore subject. We're talking about flankers that were amazing, but have been discontinued. So, these are 10 of my favorite flankers that have been axed, been gone, couple, and I wanted to highlight them. So if you find any of these, do yourself a favour, and they're not ridiculously overpriced on eBay or the grey market or wherever you find your fragrances, and you want to buy one, do yourself a favour. Any of these 10 are amazing. So as always, I'm talking about some amazing flankers that have been axed. No! Why? Right, all these are in no particular order, and we're starting out in 2017, and this one kind of came when no one even saw this coming, and honestly it's a bit of a travesty really. It's a nice house, it's a good line. This is Azzaro Homme edition Noire. This one, like I say, it is very invigorating. It's lots of orange, sage, geranium, it's all those sort of fresh stuff, but it performs amazingly well. It's got ISOE in this, so it's a bit of a bombshell. Caraway, and it's also got some bitter orange. It's sweet, it's sexy, and it's almost like what's about right now with the green fragrances. This was done, like I said, nearly 8 years ago, and no one really batted an eyelid at them. This one is for the older guy, is for the 25s and overs. So hopefully, if you can find this, if you can find it for a sub 100 quid, it's a steal. It smells amazing. It performs like an absolute beast. Honestly, this fragrance is amazing, but it's been axed. And so if you can find this, I think there's two editions. There's a blue version and there's a black version, and I think they're both the same. I think the blue version was the original one. This is a slight reformulation version of the same thing, but it smells amazing. It's woody, it's sexy, it's grassy. It's perfect for the spring and autumn season personally. I will wear in the summer, I think it's just a little bit too much. But the other two seasons, or maybe even winter as well, this is a great fragrance, and it got discontinued too early. This is Azzaro Homme edition Noire. Right, we go back 2 more years, and this one, well, is quite frankly a travesty. This one is an amazing fragrance, and this one, Lord of Ralph Lauren. This is Polo Red Intense. Now I've only got, I think, a 50ml bottle, yeah, 50ml bottle, but I do cherish it. So this is all about the cranberry, that slight tartness to it, which is a really nice, but also with some lemon as well. Freshens up a little tiny bit. Yeah, that cranberry is really nice. Lemon, saffron, sage. It's also got some red cedar notes. It's very, very playful, woody, aromatic fragrance. It smells fantastic. Now, the nearest one to this was the Parfum version, Polo Red Parfum, but it's not this. This is something else. It's so amazing. There's also the Polo Red Extreme as well. That's also been discontinued, but that's a little bit easy to find. This one is an absolute pain in the bum to find. And again, I would say your 25s and over are gonna love this one. It smells so good, and it's different to everything else right now on the market. Seriously criminally underrated, and it should not have been discontinued, but who am I? I'm only a person who reviews these things, but this is an amazing one that shouldn't have been axed. This is Ralph Lauren Polo Red Intense. Right, this next one came out in 2018, and this is a sexy, sexy fragrance. Now, I was looking to get it for about 35, maybe 40 quid, and this was a few years ago. Now, you're not going to get anywhere near this one, but this one is an amazing one. From the world of from Calvin Klein, this is Amber Gold Euphoria Man. This is sensational. It's rich, it's sexy, it's got leather notes in here, cypress, thyme, it's got all sorts of notes. Amber, incense, vetiver. This is a sexy, sexy fragrance. It's one of those ones, it's almost like a warm, comforting hug with you. It just slowly envelops, and it gets better and better, and the dry down is immense. criminally underrated. No one talks about this one anymore. God knows why. It's so good. I say it's the perfect 4-in-1 fragrance, and it's for anyone. I would say if you're 18 to 88, you can rock this one. It's so nice. It's warm, it's creamy, it's sexy. Everything about this is nice, and it's also got a touch of sweetness in. There's a little bit of honey in here. I think that's the bit that makes it really sing for me. Amazing fragrance, and why they ever discontinue this one, I have no idea. But if you find it, and I say all of these between 100 to 150 quid, within reason, pick them up. They are so good. So the next one I'm talking about is Calvin Klein Amber Gold Euphoria. Right, this next one really pains me to say this one. This one came out in 2013, and it is one of my absolute favorites from this whole entire line. I don't care about the new ones, old ones. This one was literally one of the best ones ever. This is Prada Luna Rossa Extreme. Oh my God. It's so mass appealing. It's got black pepper, it's got like spicy nuances, but it's also got that lavender vanilla combination, which is creamy, sexy. Labdaman, which gives it some serious body on it. Juniper, touch of bergamot. This one was taken, God rest its soul, too quick from us. If you can find a bottle of this and it's under 100 quid, I will beg you to buy this one. It's so amazing, especially for one time. And mine's been aging for a while now. And I just recently smell it just before I came in. It's so potent now. I'm just worried if I put this on the autumn and winter, it's gonna take out a few people. It's gonna be like a nuclear bomb go off in this. But it smells a phenomenal fragrance. And why they discontinued this one, God only knows. But this one is a phenomenal scent. Please, 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 please try and find this one. If you want an amazing, sexy fragrance from Prada, it's Prada Luna Rossa Extreme. Right, this next one came out in 2016, and this one is another one of my absolute favorites from this line. And all of these old ones have been axed, unfortunately, and this is Armani Code Profumo. Now, Absolute is a great one as well, and I do like that one. This also has a Sapio Balm for Men as a good clone alternative, but the original is just it's just so creamy, sexy. It's just absolutely amazing. So it's got green apple, it's nutmeg, lavender, it's fresh, it's creamy. It's also got lots of tonka amber, vesper in here. And there's touch of leather in here, and the leather in here, it just works all together to make a sensational, beautiful fragrance. And then they killed it. They literally just went, no, we're not having you anymore. I mean, we still do well, but we don't want to do everything anymore. And you're like looking at going, damn, that was just. Now, luckily, I actually have a 100ml bottle of this, so at the moment I'm all right. Plus, I've got the Sapio Balm for Men, which I have talked about many times on my channel. I do think the Sapio is just as good as this, but I still can't deny that I absolutely fell in love with this fragrance at first sniff. It was one of those French kiss moments. And I'm like, oh, I found one of my babies. It's just a beautiful fragrance. It's an amazing one. Damn, they got rid of this one, but if you ever bring this back, I'll love them forever. This is Armani Code Profumo. Right, sticking with that same year, this one also kind of went under the radar. No one really paid any attention to this one, but I did. And this one was of Joop, and Joop Homme Sport. Now, the bottle looks absolutely fantastic. So this one for me is an amazing fragrance. It's super clean, it's fresh and anything. Mint is also got closed stage sea salt in here. Lots of tonka in here. It's very sweet. Little touch of leather and ginger in here. This one is one of those fragrances that I think, because of Joop Homme, the original from 1988, kind of blasted everyone into the stratosphere with the vanilla bombshell. People just looked at Joop and went, no thanks, just keep that way. But they never gave him a try. I will say quite a few from the Joop Homme line, like the Extreme version, the Eau de Parfum, the Parfum version, are fantastic, criminally underrated. But this one was so sexy. It's clean. It gives me Prada vibes, I'll be honest with you. It smells like a good Prada fragrance, but it's Joop. And I found this one for about 20 quid. I think this was about 2 years ago. Now, not so much. I would say they're probably looking more like 60, 70 quid. So this is probably one of the more cheaper ones, but most people don't even know this exists. It's an absolute travesty of justice. So if you can find this one, try and find it. Joop on Sport. Right, this next one came out in 2013, and oh my gosh, this one kind of went. Now the original Noire came out in 2012. Then they had the big hits in 2015 and probably 2021, 22. But this one in 2013 was Tom Ford Noire Oud Absolu. This one kind of went under the radar and no one noticed it. It is a very clean, very sexy fragrance. Lots and lots of citruses, with a little touch of woods, some spices in here. Even a bit of like herbal notes in here. It's got some oriental notes. It hasn't really got a lot of notes that it's been given on the description board, but this one, it's clean, it's fresh. It kind of gives me the vibes of the original, the EDP version of Grey Vetiver, but a freshened up version of that. That's kind of where this comes in. I think this is a perfect office scent. Smells fantastic. It should work for pretty much anyone, and it smells amazing. Why they keep this? Well, I know Tom Ford have discontinued a lot of fragrances. I might even do a video. Put in the comments if you want a full video on discontinued Tom Ford fragrances, and I will do that for you. This one is so underrated. It's so ridiculous, but I found this one for a reasonable price. I think I paid about 70 quid for this, and so I was like, yeah, I'm having you. So the next one I'm talking about is Tom Ford Noire Oud Absolu. Right, last three, and this one came out in 2011. This one from original Flanker, which came out in 2002, I think. And this one kind of did a little whatever, and then kind of disappeared. This is Yves Saint Laurent M7 Oud Absolu. This is an absolute sublime fragrance. It is just lots of patchouli, oud, mandarin orange. It's very, very hedonistic. This one, for me, is a little bit more wearable because of that mandarin orange in here. It's also got French labdamen. It is a potent bombshell. I will not lie, and it's got a little touch of myrrh as well. So its resinous, it's dark, it's sexy, it is a mysterious little number. And again, they've changed the bottle, I think, from the M7, which was the original light red bottle, and then they had M7 Fresh, and then they changed it to this, and then all of them end up getting axed in the end of it. So sad times. I have actually got the M7 version in this style, so which is like this. And I've got that as well. So I've got all iterations of M7, but this one was a real crowd pleaser. And again, if you wear it in the fall and winter, it is sensational stuff. Amazing, and it is wearable for most people. So just because it's oud in here doesn't mean it's skanky. So for me, this is a travesty of justice. This is M7 M7 Oud Absolu. Right, second to last one, and this one came out in 2016, and this is another travesty of justice. This should not have been axed, but unfortunately, I had no power over this one. So this one, like I say 2016, is Hugo Boss Bottled Intense. Now I have two backups of this because it smells incredible. The DNA is from the 90s. It's nostalgic, it's beautiful, and honestly, it's that rich, sexy vanilla, cinnamon, apple pie vibes. Vanilla, sandalwood, it's just one of those DNAs that works every single time. Also such a vetiver and such a cedar notes. This one, for me, was amazing. And I luckily found out quite early that this was getting discontinued. So I got two more backups of this for about 25 quid each. And I've just kept them upstairs, out the way. And when I run through this little bottle here, which we've got about 2/3 left to get through, I will bring out another one, and I will not be losing this one anytime soon. It's an absolute beautiful fragrance. And if anyone's over the age of, I don't know, 25, they will know what Boss Bottled is all about. Obviously, it was original to Boss Bottled number 6, but this one is an absolute French kiss as well. Chef's kiss, sorry. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Amazing fragrance, and God knows why they got rid of this one. But if you get a bottle of this, honest to God, cherish it. I think this is probably the most easiest one to find out of a lot of them. So try and find Hugo Boss Bottled Intense. Right, the last one we're going to talk about came out in 2010. This is from a line that came out, I think it started in the 90s, late 90s, I think 98 comes to mind. This one is a great flanker, really underrated, and this from the world of Cartier, this Declaration Cologne. Now I could have gone with Oud Absolu. That one again is a beautiful one with a hit of rose in it. This one is a very fresh, very exhilarating fragrance. It's perfect for the spring, it's perfect for the summer. Lots of vetiver in here. It's orange mandarin, orange bergamot, jasmine, cedar. It's got all these sort of notes that you need for a fresh, clean, sexy fragrance, and it's so nice. And luckily, mine hasn't gone off yet. And it's also got a little touch of coriander and cardamom, so it gives it a nice little balance on this one. Amazing fragrance, criminally underrated. No one really talked about this one. Obviously, Oud Absolu is an amazing one, and the Oud Absolu Intense, I think, as well. Both of them are fantastic. This one kind of went so far under the radar, no one talked about this one. A seriously criminal one that has been left out in the cold. So, if you want a very classic, fresh, clean, sexy fragrance, and you find this one, maybe for 100 quid or maybe 120, please, please, please do yourself a favor. It is an amazing fragrance. So the last one I'm going to talk about is Cartier Declaration Cologne. Right after all that sadness and all those discontinued fragrances, now time to tell you what I'm wearing in scent of the day. Right, so I'm having a bit of a throwback at the moment, and I'm just enjoying some old school 90s classics. Yes, the 90s did bring us some classics, and also this one from Estee Lauder. This is Pleasures for Men. This one is a very, very clean, sexy fragrance, but also got some notes of rose, pepper, lavender in here. It's very clean, very fresh. Also, ginger, geranium. It's floral, it's sexy, but also a undertone of sandalwood, which makes it a little bit creamy and very nice. This is an absolute nostalgic bottle, and I think this isn't too expensive either. So if you would like to have an old school vibe of this one, it's should be able to get it quite relatively easy. This is Lauder Pleasures for Men, and as always, let me know in the comments what your scent of the day is. Right, so you have here 10 discontinued flankers that should never, I mean never, been taken out of the production line, but I have no control of it, whether it be not enough sales or whatever, I don't know, but they shouldn't be gone. As always, if you want part 2, let me know in the comments of more discontinued fragrances. Let me know, and I'll happily do another one. As always, if you want to find me on TikTok and Instagram, I'm posting there most days now. If you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, hit me up in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. It's free, and let's get to 2,000 subscribers. I want to do a giveaway to you guys. I really, really do. And as always, you absolute legends smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.